Hi, hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Now, today is very interesting crypto news, right? Start off with John McAfee and Winklevoss twins actually giving away Bitcoin. So actually this is really free Bitcoin. So let's see what it is, right? First off, John McAfee has actually launched an app, right? Mobile app on Android. That means Google Play Store, right? Where he basically is a quiz app. So it's a general knowledge quiz app where you will be earning satoshis, that means small amounts of bitcoins, if you get the questions correct, and you only have 10 seconds to answer it correctly, right? And then of course, as you gain more correct answers, your rewards will get higher, but also at the same time the difficulty will get higher as well. But if you get it wrong, right, if you chose the adult friendly option, then you will actually hear his voice, his charismatic voice, cursing at you, right, at your ineptitude. Now of course, if you are correct, then you will be getting the reward of the satoshi. So very interesting, right? Next, right, let me go on first before I give you my take. Tyler's Winklevoss brothers as well, they are playing a game where they have again announced it on Twitter. Similarly, McAfee also announced on Twitter. This is not an app, but this is just a short game, right, which lasts only about 1 week, where Twitter users just need to take a picture, right, and basically reply to this tweet of theirs, right, and with the hashtag CryptoBuzz, right, and at Gemini, then it is a subjective to how you want to word your tweet, because they said the best tweet will win 1 Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin is now worth almost about $6,000 USD. So very lucrative, right? And so definitely worth a try, right? There's no harm, definitely, right? But unfortunately, I'm not in US because obviously this buzz, they're only available in San Francisco and New York, right? So in any case, I don't know whether if I can just snap a picture from the web, right, does it actually work? I don't know, but maybe I'll just try that anyway, because there's really nothing to lose, right? But I think they also just want to create marketing, creating awareness for, of course, Gemini exchange, right? And John McAfee one, right, I think now John McAfee one, I felt, is definitely a better way to actually create awareness and bring people who are especially not yet into crypto. Why I say that? Because that when they award you Bitcoin for just answering correct questions, right, which is non-related to Bitcoin, just general knowledge, you will have to have a wallet to actually park your coins. So because of that, then you are forced to actually learn on the web, right, on the fly, very quickly, what are the safe wallets that you can use to quickly park, right, or as a place to store your coins safely, right? So I'm sure in his app he will also talk about this briefly, I believe, right? Now, I didn't play, so I don't know whether there are some wallets which he also recommended in the app itself. So anyway, but I thought these two initiatives, right, is very good, right, to actually just bring more fun elements, right? Just like not too long ago, there was a puzzle, right, where if you're able to solve a puzzle, is a joint effort globally, right, and you will get $1 million worth of coins. So similarly here as well is just this one is easier because the app is just anyone can download, anyone can try to answer the question. Worst case, you just get the curse, but there's also a child friendly option where they won't have that curse of his. But in any case, these are just a very fun way to get more people on board the crypto revolution. And I think this is really great to applaud people like this, because we need champions like this, right, to actually just make it more well known. I think that's what we lack currently, right? It's people outside the system. We need them to get on board the system. Yeah. Next, Team Draper-Backed email paywall Bitbounce attracts 4 million users. So as you know, Team Draper has always been a supporter of Bitcoin. Now he is now also an investor, and that's why he is marketing this platform, an email platform called Bitbounce. What is so unique about this is that, right, all your normal email, which is like your Gmail and all that, right, Outlook, it has the spam emails, right, something that even if you didn't sign up, they have all these spams emails. And for those, of course, you're not getting paid, but the people who send you are, they are getting monetized because some people actually open them. But in this website called platform called Bitbounce is different because if you get a spam email, be sure that you will be rewarded. And in what kind of coins? The coin is called Credo, right? CREDO. It's just a very, very small coin, but because of this news today, their prices actually went up by almost 10%, right? In any case, I mean, I'm not recommending it. I haven't tried it for myself as well, but I just thought this is very interesting. This is the world where we're moving into a world, right, where that day we talked about BAT, the Brave browser, where if you browse, right, using that platform Brave, there will be no ads, but if you want to view ads, you will actually be paid in the form of BAT, basic attention tokens, right, for your time, for your attention. So I think it is very good that we are moving to that world, and all this is possible because of crypto, because of Bitcoin that inspire all these other ways, right, to actually very automatically, the system itself is able to detect that you are watching, and then they will reward you automatically like that. It's also almost like how do I say? It's almost like a smart contract, right? Where if you view, then you will get. If you don't, right, you don't get. But people may not want to get those small change, but there might be people who don't mind watching ads just because of that, right? So, and I also mentioned at the time that, it'd be great if we have a kind of email platform that's also so safe and so secure, right? Where really, because now there are so much scams going on, right? People are able to hack into your accounts. If we have the kind of email platform which is so secure, right, that somehow is able to monetize, and now look like Bitbounce is the answer, and it seems that's been launched for a while already because they already have amassed 4 million users, right? But now only Team Draper came out and say, because he's an investor, I don't know where, I believe he must have invested very early on, so very, very interesting, right? Do check it out and let me know what you think, because I haven't checked it out. Next, this is a rumor, not yet confirmed, right? But there is a rumor put out by a Twitter user called that he said, right, Binance may soon launch margin trading for the top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, and the top coins. Why he said that? Now, this is not first time I heard it, because previously also he has said the same. Enrique, he has actually said, because there is in the codes, right, if you look at the code, there is that spot trading code and there's a margin trading code being coded into the codes. But then Binance CEO and founder CZ has quickly come out to push back that rumor, saying that it is like a long-term play, right? That they anyway is best when they think of the design, they want to put the codes in first. It will be sometime in the future, but definitely not yet. That was the pushback at the time. But now what he found is that, right, not only it's enabled for Bitcoin, right, but it's Bitcoin, Binance Coin, Ethereum, Tron, and XRP coin have all been margin enabled, right? Although their UI has yet to be altered to reflect the change, but then that means somewhere in the code they have already enabled margin trading for these top coins, right? So that is more credibility now, that very likely that Binance is going to offer margin trading soon for these top coins, right? So this is now much more credible. I don't know whether it is true, but it is not surprising if this is true. Why is that? Because remember, the top exchange BitMEX, right, they are well known for their margin trading offering, that they are able to get profits in the more than 1 billion profit, right? While Binance is the number one top volume in terms of crypto exchange, last year 2018, their profit is about 450 million. So definitely much smaller than the player, right, who is smaller than them by volumes, but because they offer margin trading, right, they've gotten so much more volumes. And of course, I believe margin trading also attract a lot more of the institutional players, and also a lot of the people who are rich, right? They will definitely want that margin trading because they want to have that leverage. So I won't be surprised if Binance, next week or next few days come out and say that they are going to launch this margin trading soon. After all, they are already the forefront, right? That they have the money to invest, and they're always looking to execute, looking to expand their offering. So I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised if they really come out with this, and then that will be very good for their pricing, right, of their token. Because after all, the recent price drop this few days, right? Again, they have been brought them down again to $21 and so. compared to last few days, it was like 25, 26. So it is still, anyway, it is still low if you compare to even just 1 week ago, the pricing, right? So in that sense, yeah, so if this happens, of course, then I believe it will be another boost to the Binance coin pricing again, right? But again, I don't know any other information apart from this, but I said again, because they are so good at executing, they're always disrupting themselves with new offerings, right? Their platform is definitely one of the most options now for clients, right? Look at it, they have both the centralized exchange, they are also decentralized exchange is coming, right? And now that they have, if they offer margin trading, yeah, why not, right? Because it's just the other thing that they do not have yet. Next, because Lightning comes to Apple's smartwatches with new app, so now for Apple users, right, and who have smartwatch, now you can receive your Bitcoin via Lightning Network, and this is launched by Blue Wallet. But again, this is still a very, very early release of their feature. They say currently they can only, this is a very simple feature. Basically, you can only receive payments, yeah. And they will just want to do a testing first to see how well is the reception, how many people really love this, any feedback before they roll out more features related to the smartphone. So again, I see this as a very, very convenient thing, right? Where literally just 1 tap or 2 taps max to receive payments on your mobile phone. Again, this is definitely will attract the new generation, the millennials, right? Because who are the one who also use smartwatches? Definitely the more younger generations as well, right? Mostly. So again, I see this as, every day there's just new features to make it so much more convenient to get your hand, right, to get exposure to crypto. Very good. Last one, most crypto traders are concentrated in the US, report says. This report is by Datalight, is an Estonia-based crypto research firm, right? And what is interesting, they found that, again, it's not super surprising, but what is surprising is the market share. Number 1, users of crypto traders are based in the US, and this is 22 million. Yeah, this is daily average. And they are looking at top 100 crypto exchanges, and this is how they come up with the numbers. Second is Japan and Korea, and fourth only is UK, then Russia, Brazil, Germany, Vietnam, Turkey, Canada. Next, 11, India, Ukraine, Australia, Italy, Poland, Mexico, Netherlands, France, Spain, and Indonesia. Very, very interesting that Asia countries are among the top few, despite them, right, being not so advanced in their financial or even banking system. Really, I mean, look at number 8, Vietnam. Vietnam is definitely not high in terms of their loan penetration, in terms of the deposit penetration in the traditional banking world, but they are so fast, to embrace crypto. And also Japan, they are the first country to have a clear regulation on crypto, right? And of course Korea as well. All these Asian countries are very, very forefront in embracing crypto, and that is why, right, they are the top few in terms of the users as well. Very, very interesting, right? So yeah, but it's interesting also other major financial hubs like Hong Kong, Singapore are not there. Very interesting. And of course, Dubai is also not there. There's another hub, right? But UK is there, USA is there as well. So very, very interesting. And again, this is not overly surprising, but it's good to just have data like this, right, to actually give more credibility, give more knowledge as well to people interested in this space. So with that, right, I hope you like this episode. Please like, please subscribe, and yeah, go ahead and let me know if you are trying out the app by McAfee. Let me know how it goes. Maybe perhaps I will also try as well, but the problem is I don't have Android phone. I only have Apple phone, so I can't at least as well. But I think later on, if it's successful, maybe he will also launch it on iOS. Who knows, right? Next is the Gemini one, right? Be sure to also just submit your tweet, right? Who knows, you might just be the lucky winner to win that 1 Bitcoin, which is very, very lucrative, right? So yes, hope you're having a great day ahead, and yes, be sure to subscribe and like, leave me a comment. Thank you so much for your time.